Last year, Green Collar, the winner, the champion of the last year, they engaged in the food wastage process. They try to reduce the food wastage by getting the food wastage into a technology, a container, and then they can use the technology to transform the food wastage into fertilizer. So, but they don't have that technology, so they get in Taiwan technology to Hong Kong, and then use that technology for their business model. And they become successful because they really sell it with photos, not even photos, but details on technology, and they even go into Taiwan and meet the guy there, and then get the formal partnership agreement even on that. And they are still now working on this, okay, really get the technology to here. So, business student, okay, if you are passionate and really go into, look for some friends and partners, and then get them into the team, and you can formulate a better business proposal with a substance and adequate quality to accomplish your mission. So the core team means you may assign a position for that, but yes, but you don't need to really build up a very, formal hierarchy structure that sometimes you need a chairman, board of directors, and then CFO, CEO, COO, because you are just five students. How can you do that? Okay, so one of them is chairman. You don't need to express it this way. Okay, don't do that. Okay, because it's too unreal. Too unreal to the judges. You know what I mean? Because you just form an architect structure that you will not do this when you are really making happen. Okay, you are not on the position. Oh, I'm the COO, so I don't want to do the CFO things. Actually, you will do a one-man things. Okay, so be creative. That don't just stick to the textbook principle of management, the organizational structure, and you need to do the hierarchy structure. When you read the chapter 3 or chapter 4 of the planning or organizational design of any management textbook, you will see organizational structure can also include simple structure. Okay, simple structure means what? You don't need to have a very free level of managers. Okay, you don't need to have top managers, middle managers, or frontline managers. Simple structure means everyone is the same. Okay, you can have informal groups. Okay? You can just describe your team as a very passionate teams or enthusiastic team to work together. But you have assigned your duties. Okay? The assignment of the duties related to your knowledge, to your capability, or your interest of the business. Okay, so if you are accounting or finance educator, okay, you may want to do more on financial side, and people will believe you that you are capable to do that. Okay, but if you have no this kind of financial or accounting specialties in your team, don't worry or don't panic. You can just assign anyone to do that. Okay, because that is not a very difficult thing to do. Okay, because accounting you can easily use any software to do that. Okay, so don't just exaggerate something irrelevant. I think for a startup, the most relevant part is how you can produce the product or services to the market. Okay, so the production process, how you create partnership, how you make it happen is the mechanism is more important. Okay, those administration side, financial side, whatsoever, most of them, I can tell you, most of them are really on the burden of the CEO, on the main initiator, the leader of the team. The leader of the team also is the founder, the initiative, the people who drive the whole process to do. He will be, or she will be, the one who do all the financing, who do all the marketing, maybe. Okay, so, and you will have a lot of team members or even volunteer to help you to do things. Okay, so you can include your team. If you have already recruited a team of volunteers, just include that. Okay, don't underestimate the volunteer things. So you can just mention them. So you have someone without pay costs, but you have someone you can pay them salary. Okay, but don't just include every team members as a free of charge team members. Don't do that. Okay, everyone should have a salary. Okay, don't neglect that. Okay, when you open a startup company, you say, oh, I don't need to draw salary. I will rely on my own savings for living. Don't do that, because if you don't assign your cost to the ventures, how can you, okay, justify that you will not quit from your ventures if you are hungry? If you don't have any money, how can you survive, right? And then if you survive, rely on your family, your father and mother to give you money to do that, then get your father and mother to work here, right? Otherwise, it's someone else's loss, okay? You cannot transform it, right? Just take it for granted, right? You must add all costs and expenses item incorporate into your business venture. Okay, so remember, assign the cost to you and your subordinates, everyone. But some of them can be volunteer if the task is just very casual or informal or just not frequent happening, because maybe you want to conduct an event every year, and this event you will not need to employ many helpers. Okay, you will encourage to recruit some volunteer to help you to do that. So friends, you have friends, right? You have clubs, alumni associations, student associations. You can recruit them to help, but you need to prove who are they, okay? Where they come from. Okay? So be aware of them, and they are not the major part of your cost. Okay. So after the team plans is completed, then you will. I also mentioned the advisor, the board of advisor, the coach, the mentors. All of them are very crucial to the social enterprise success. Okay. Once you get in touch with some good guys who can knock on the door for you, they will not work in your operation. Okay, they will just advise or send you an email or bring you to some of the customer, the major parts of yours or your suppliers. Okay, to get you knock on the door. Those advisors sometimes is quite important in the growth of a social enterprise. Okay. Don't underestimate them. If you can identify them, and that's it. But don't abuse using advisor. What I mean is, when you want to get an advisor, you need to be very precise and focused on what he or she can help you to do. If you just include an advisor because of his or her name of reputation, then that's nothing. Okay. How this advisor can bring into synergy to your business? Okay. You need to think about this. If you are doing some environmental friendly ventures, okay, will you include Eric Zhang Jiwei to your environmental friendly ventures? No. Why? Because he's wasting food, wasting things in the game, right? In the TV show, Eric Zhang always throw away the food, throw away things onto someone's face. So you will not include him, but you will include who? Maybe Lei Loxi, because he's environmentalist. Okay, you will involve someone who is really friendly and good to your business. Okay. So you need to find a good partners or advisor that relevant and reputable in your industry. Financial plan is another accounting or budgeting things that don't feel panic if you are not an accounting or business student. It's not very difficult as you think, because it's just a balance sheet and financial statement that you have something on expense side. Okay, so you quantify your expenses, what you need to spend. Okay, on an expense category, and then you make up a budget. A budget for what you spend out every year, or what you spend as a one-off spending. That means the capital spending. Okay. The most important part you need to classify is, don't just